Hey, what is up, nerds, geeks, and collectors alike? Today, we are taking another look at the motorcycle triplets from Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Elita-One, Arcee, and Chromia. And it was brought to my attention that I did not include a combination mode. That's due to the fact that I did try to make a segment for the combination mode. And what I did was I tried to explore it on my own, and unfortunately I was not satisfied with it. I tried to base it off some of the other reviewers that had tackled the premise of the combination mode of the triplets, and I tried to modify them. In short, I tried to create something or discover something on my own, and unfortunately I was unable to do it. I was trying to do it for at least 3 hours, which I did, and I was able to come up with different combinations, different looks, but it just didn't feel right, and it didn't sit quite well the way I like it to be, since I am trying to match at least the concept arts. And so I thought I'm just gonna do an update video whenever Hasbro decides to release an official way of combining this motorcycle triplets. Fortunately, a viewer of mine was kind enough to share a link in where he saw someone was able to come up with a good combination, and I took a look at it, and then I thought to myself, this is too good to pass up. The link will be shared in the description below if you want to see the original video. This is just me trying it out for myself, the same way I followed his steps. His name is YRQRM0. I really like how he combined this. So what you have to do first is remove the accessories from the triplets. I'm taking off Chromia's armor and her blade right here. And there you go. And we're gonna need their accessories later on, so let's just put it aside. First, who I would like to transform, if you would, or partially transform, is Aleta. First, you remove her base and put her in this T-pose. So what we're really gonna do with her is we're gonna transform her the same way we transform her in motorcycle mode. And rotate the hinge and the ball joint here as you would, and bring this up. There are gonna be just some slight modifications that we'll be doing here and here. Actually, before filming this, I've tried the combination. I tried to do it myself a couple of times until I've gotten used to it. And here, and what you do here is just peg it the same way how you peg her in motorcycle mode, but the difference is you don't oops, there it goes. Where was I? The difference is you don't separate these two pieces. You used to extend the gas tank, if you will. You used to extend that for her to be in motorcycle mode, but in this case you don't extend it. You try to compromise her shape. You try to make her as compressed as possible. And here, as you can see, there is a peg hole right here, right there. If my camera focuses, there it goes. Here's the peg hole. It's not used in robot mode or in vehicle mode. So what he concluded, or at least the person who discovered this combination concluded, that this was meant for the combination. And what you have to do is simply the headlight here, the front part of the bicycle, you just rotate that. It snaps. You can rotate that at an angle like there, as you can see. And then moving on to Arcee, she just comes with one step. Well, oops, there she goes. She wouldn't stand. Okay. And when it comes to Arcee, let's take off her stand, and then simply just rotate this hinge. And that's all you need to do with Arcee in terms of transformation. What you really need to do with her is adjust her hinges in order for her to look as appealing as possible in terms of the combination, because later on you'll see what I'm talking about. and here. There we go. Let's just fix her up. And then let's take Chromia Stand right here. And Chromia Stand is used in order to combine Arcee with Elita-One. As you can see here, there's a slot right there. What you have to do is just slide this in, and there you have it. And take Elita-One again with that peg hole. This is what pegs into that hole right here and there. And there's a tab here actually at the stand. There's a tab there which slides in. Let's just peg this in first, the one at the top right there, pegging it in there. It's a secure fit, and let's just tab this part here. And in order to get that clearance you need, you simply just move this purple piece, and there you have it. That just tabs in. So you have 2 points that secure Elita and Arcee right there. The peg at the top and the tab at the bottom. And there we go. Just some adjusting. You need some adjusting and a lot of patience with this. As you can see, there we go. And that's about it. You can actually use the purple pieces at the back to serve as a stand, but let's just keep adjusting this. Because the way in the concept art, Elita is supposed to be all the way down. And as you can see, Arcee is slightly slouching down, but you can adjust the lower piece in ways so that it looks much like the concept art. And here what I like to do is just tug this inside, but unfortunately the bolt peg or the ball joint tends to pop out. So there are some adjusting that you need to do. Here it keeps pegging out, and then oh, there it goes again. In order not to stress yourself out, just put that in and then tab it in. When you're done positioning it, that's the only time where you have to peg it in. So there it goes. Whew. Again, you're gonna need a lot of patience with this. And take note, this is not the official way of transforming it unless Hasbro confirms it. For now, it's the most similar when it comes to the concept art. So by far, this is the best way to combine them. And then for Chromia, what you do is take Elita-One's stand, and as you can see here, there's a tab right here. See this tab? That tab should be at the front, at her front, and then just slide it in there. As you can see, the tab is moving forward. I mean looking forward, excuse me. And there you have it. It doesn't clip in, it doesn't snap in, but it does hold pretty nicely. So even though I'm not convinced that this is 100% how you do it in terms of Chromia and how you attach Chromia, but this is the best looking way. What I tend to do is push her head back the same way how you transform her, and just switch this around, flip this around if you will, and then there you go, you have some clearance. And what you have to do is just peg this behind Arcee. As you can see, there's the tab and there's the slot. Bring this down since it will cause some hindrance times to combination, and then move her headlights or her forward, or there we go, and there you have it, the combined mode of the triplets, the unofficial yet the most accurate to the concept art, since we never do get a chance to see the triplets combine in the actual Revenge of the Fallen movie. But then again, it's nice to have that option. I just wish that Hasbro wasn't too lazy and they should have included a way to combine this. And what you have to do, let's just, for the final touches, let's just add the accessories. Here is Arcee's weapon. There we go. And then Chromia's blade. It can actually fit into Arcee. There we have it, right here. As you can see, let's just slowly but surely peg that in. And then Chromia's armor piece. Let's just move Chromia's hand and just snap that into place. Doesn't actually snap, it's more like a friction thing. There you have it. And like I said, you can use the purple pieces at the back in order for Elita to balance herself as well as the entire combination mode. And then I think that this is kind of loose, but it really is, even without the combine mode, it is loose. There we go. As you can see, they can stand on their own without a stand or without anything. All you have to do is just position Elita-One's parts in order for them not to stumble and fall. But I won't be displaying these figures in combine mode. I still prefer to display them individually, which personally for me is something better. And what you do with RC stand, I think in order not to have any pieces lying around, let's just put that in there, even though it doesn't do anything, but at least you can count it as storage. And there you go. That is the combined mode of the triplets, the Arcee, Aleta, and Chromia. And I really like this in terms of the concept art. It is very reminiscent, and that's my update video for these figures. And if you liked this video, drop a like and subscribe for more content. Till next time, see ya!